not rising up, has been used.
Order. Honorable Ayariga, I will respectfully advise you at this stage that in our typical court situation, those who wish to apologize, withdraw, and be shown mercy will show remorse to begin with. I will therefore advise you to advisedly pursue a more circumspect approach. You may continue.
Mr. Speaker, I don't know whether our primary concern is with the truth or giving closure to this case. Mr. Speaker, I don't know which one is our primary concern. Remember, Mr. Speaker, that there are cameras, and what we are discussing here is live on radio outside, and there are millions of Ghanaians who are listening and watching. And Mr. Speaker, they are discerning minds, and they are listening to us. How we conduct ourselves at this critical hour. At this critical hour.
Don't let us do the news for the second time, Honorable Ayariga, certainly Ghanaians have discernment, but that discernment is not devoid of the 275 people who in their discernment and wisdom have elected to represent them in this august house. For the second time, I am respectfully advising you to pursue a course in your best interest. You may continue. Order. You may continue.
Mr. Speaker,
It's just like you, the people
I have every intention to show you utmost respect and act according to your directives. But I'll do myself grave injustice if in rendering the apology, I do not point out certain matters that I also feel are important for you to address. Mr. Speaker, in the first place, to set up a committee pursuant to Order 191. First legal question is, does that committee have the power to come to conclusions relating to matters of contempt? Does it have the power? You set it up to find facts and report the facts to you. Does it have the power to come to conclusions on matters of contempt which are clearly spelled out in Order 30, 31, and 32? Facts, not to conclude on contempt, because the issues of contempt are clearly defined in the standing orders. And so that is the first thing that I just wanted to advert your mind to, whether the committee can make findings and come to a conclusion that the provisions of contempt have been violated. That's the first question. Mr. Speaker, the second question is, they use criminal standards determining the burden of proof. Mr. Speaker, if you conclude that you want to use the criminal standard, then you might as well have, during the proceedings, used the criminal process. What is the criminal process? If you call a witness in any criminal trial, he should also cross-examine the other side, so that you can come to the conclusion that will enable you to exact criminal sanctions. You didn't do that. Mr. Speaker, if you say I should apologize, I apologize.